Boop, 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 boop. Bum, bum. All right. Hello, chat. Welcome to those that are in and those that are going to be in. Ah, stop pitching, damn it. God, those fuckers are loud up there. What the hell they're doing? Damn, new outfit. Looking nice. Faye, what the hell are you doing up there? Oh, whatever. Doing alright today?
Yeah. I mean, I just arrived not that long ago, so...
Fair enough. Oh.
And you are all holding up alright?
For the most part. Can complain, but not too much at the moment.
Ah.
Why is Faye up on the roof? That's somebody's house.
I tend not to question that.
I still do.
Or anything.
I pulled out hope that I'll someday get an answer. Like how your leggings are different on each leg.
Eh. It was part of the armor, so... Or well, the set, at least. Nothing I can really do.
Right. It is nice to come back to Zemuria and just make sure everything's going alright.
I hear that.
Hopefully we've been around
I
the...
need to go back home at some point.
Well, where is home?
A place called Eorzea. Kind of far from here.
I don't think I've heard of it.
It's kind of strange that, some places seem to look like places I know, but they aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there's a few places we've traveled to that, around here that looked a little similar, but not too similar to where I've been.
Right.
Well, even the stones that some of you have look very familiar.
fair enough. Familiar. Apologies if I'm being a little more quiet. I'm just taking in the atmosphere, you know?
Yeah, it's a very nice area, so honestly, yeah, just gotta take it all in, especially since there's no combat around here. Although I'm gonna have to say that sarcastically, because,
Yeah.
you don't know. Every day's an adventure.
It really is. But now I guess the question is, why have we been deployed here?
Who knows? Could be something close by. Could be something that we're doing for travel.
I mean, we are
This is
pretty
the first
much.
stop.
I mean, we are on the Crossbell State, so maybe there's something nearby. We are next to the ancient battleground.
And I don't think I want to go back there anytime soon.
Yeah, you may both.
In my opinion, things happening at a place of such war should be left well alone. If only those other posers would leave it alone.
They're all curious. What can you do?
Solve the puzzle first, or beat them away from the puzzle?
I don't know if that
Because I
will
don't
work.
think because I don't think the third option's one we want to go with, which is to ignore.
I mean, there's always just the whole scare them. That's another option.
It still falls under option 2, but
That's the somewhat less harmful way.
well, to be fair, a lot of the ones that have been avoiding us have also been the ones trying to kick our butts. An eye for an eye makes the world go blind and all that, but when a lot of them attack us first for one reason or another. So I like the peaceful option. They don't seem to want the peaceful option half the time.
I feel like an eye for an eye is a bit different when we're fighting what we're up against.
There she goes.
He's gonna have to get over this at some point.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
Oh, she's going for it. You know what? I am not getting involved in that one. I'm good for the day.
I don't think anyone wants to get involved with that.
Nice armor.
Oh yeah, it's my Cavalier on it.
One day I'll be back in my
Alright.
own knightly armor, though
And there's
for now I'm in this.
Fair.
And they're running down the road. Okay.
The person making my armor is being very meticulous to ensure that what happened to the last armor doesn't happen to the new armor. So,
Fair.
lots of material finding and tests. Until then, I'm stuck with these shields.
Fair enough.
I feel like this would be hard to fight in. I've
You'd be
never really wanted to,
surprised.
though, so I don't know.
It took me a bit to get used to it, trust me.
yeah, you definitely get used to it.
Though, the religious symbolism may not be a touch that might not have been needed.
Hmm.
I feel like an angel wearing this. Never mind the fact that he didn't need to make a new sword, but he did anyways.
Sometimes it's like that.
Don't question free sword. It's free sword at that rate.
That's
Yeah,
just a
swords
free
are
sword.
expensive.
They should know. My dad runs a shop.
Oh, this is very practical.
Yep. Give it a moment.
Yeah, give it a bit.
Well, you could give it a bit, or you could just look that way and see.
Oh,
If
that
that's,
was good.
I don't know if that's them or a different person. But
No, that's I think that's
That
them.
should sit. Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
fair.
Hey, Mr.
Yep.
Leo.
I'm sure he's fine.
If it's the spider thing, spiders really aren't that scary once you get used to them.
It's a bit more complicated than that,
One
moth.
once.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
It is called irrational for a reason. An irrational.
No, more like PTSD.
Yeah.
Aye.
That would still fall under well, not quite. Depends on what made it.
Even though he's a hunter, and the spiders I've heard the hunters face are a lot bigger than some of the spiders I know about. I guess that's kind of fair.
I mean, to be honest, his fear of spiders is probably as my fear of tomberries.
I've heard the tales of tonberries. Sounds reasonable.
That was a tonberry.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they're a
Fuck
little
if I know. That one I actually don't know.
Hmm.
things that have a knife and a lamp.
Why do they have a knife?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
All I know is that one stab
No,
from
you're not,
Shask
but
for
at
me at
least help
least.
fast, you know?
Will kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. That's a strong knife.
It doesn't even matter where I get stabbed.
Yeah, that sounds a little scary.
Kyo told me that he has seen quite a few of them, some that range from the normal size up till. I can't even reach that high.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, back in Heimdall, or something like that, we saw one that's probably as tall as the inn. Maybe a bit shorter.
Wow.
Halashizuna?
I would prefer not to ever see that.
Well, hey.
Hmm.
And go straight to her.
Now I have a new look, see?
And some of them I've seen are as
better
well
than
as
the
tall
other
as.
What do you mean by that?
I said it's better.
All I know is I've not seen a
Alright,
cranberry,
well,
and I would prefer not. I would prefer to
I'm
stay
saying
alive.
it's just better. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, staying alive is,
I mean, that's nice,
kind
but
of ideal.
what was bad about the other one?
It's usually
So
more
Leo's
of the
also
other
mentioned
casual clothes. who usually
Passive
go out
ones
and-
that are amicable, but
Oh, fair
more than
enough.
not, they will try to kill
I
you.
mean,
what I
this is
mean.
also meant for combat. Alright, fair.
I've
Yeah.
also heard of some that
Yeah, that's what I
are
meant. It's better than when you usually go out with your casual clothes.
different.
I'm saying it's bad.
Just different textures. I don't know. There's something about
Fair
some sort of
enough.
watermelon looking one.
Huh.
Well, good to see you, though.
Hmm.
How are you doing so far?
All I know is that
Yeah,
Keo
I just woke up from
rambles
bed,
a lot
so-
while he's making stuff.
Oh, fair.
You don't say.
You will learn a story or two regardless of what you want.
I
Yeah.
was taking some
Yep.
time to fish. It was a good
Maybe
time.
sounds like it.
Catch any good ones?
I caught a few good ones. And then make nice
So-
meals out of it.
Seeing as at this rate it seems like everyone's getting new outfits one way or another, your turn next.
I mean, maybe. I guess I have had this one for a while, huh?
It's less getting new outfits and more just getting prepared for the oncoming shit show. Let's be honest with ourselves.
I guess I
I'm
like
not
that.
really good with the whole.
I mean, this is a bit more
Fashion
comfortable
or
and a lot
armor
more better
thing,
defensive
so-
if you look it over.
Yeah.
Well, not to sound in the way, but there's a ton of females all around. So one of them will probably help you.
I won't.
At some point, I see do
Wait, what are we
Or
Wait,
turn to
what?
Heimdall.
I missed that.
Outfits.
so.
I mean, I could have told you that.
Pop up with outfits.
I could take it.
I'm saying it. I can't help.
Yep.
Done?
Yeah, your outfit design choice is about as great as well.
This was just given to me by the designer itself. I didn't
True,
choose this.
actually.
I know
Maybe I
that
can tell you
feeling.
about
Crazy design, honestly.
a special time, a little special time I had with someone that I know you might.
You're
Huh?
telling me.
I met someone on a the trains, and I know it's someone you admire.
What a
Maybe I
time.
can tell you about that when we're on the road.
Well, I don't know what you could
that's
mean
what I
by
see.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, there they go again.
Why is everyone looking at me? Don't look at me like that. What?
You're bad at acting
Huh?
sometimes.
What's that, Herman? I gotta go. He's calling me.
No, he's not.
Ladies and
doesn't
gentlemen,
matter.
the worst actor in the Bracers.
All right.
I wonder what's on the agenda for today. What sorts of nonsense will be brought to us, or will be brought to yata yata, etc.
Only the finest. But for now, just enjoy the peace and quiet away from any big cities or monsters or baddies. Although I'm pretty.
I want, you know,
You almost
no,
like it
not in-
Enough of that, considering
See,
that
I
I live in a
like to
giant
agree
forest
with
with
you
my
on
wife.
that.
So
I I'd like to agree with you on that, but remember, what's straight down the fucking road from here?
Well, I know. But it's far enough away where I can't see it, so therefore, for the moment, it's not my problem.
Or mine.
That's a mountain.
It's good to have positive thoughts every now and then, Johan. It is good for the mind.
I'll have the positive thoughts.
Knowing the luck of the bracelet
Negative
names,
thoughts are there to keep me on guard.
I expect a giant meteor to fall on us at some point or another in the future, or even actually whenever the future would bring it to us.
I'd rather you not mention anything about meteors. Ugh. I had enough of those for one day.
This is the same reason why whenever dreams are brought up around Kyo, he starts blubbering about someone named Neil or Nail, whatever it should be called.
Probably.
Man, I'm bored. Oh boy, nothing's happening. Oh shit. Alright, I need to say something. Let me think of something.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get into my new armor anyway. You never know what's gonna happen.
It's on edge. I get what we're doing, but we're safe here.
There.
That's better.
I don't know where. Oh, there's one. I thought that was a dude for the longest time.
Gonna have to get used to this.
Yeah?
Yep. Of course, since okay, made my first armor. Well, it was my own.
What's the advantage of the sharpened toes? I don't get that.
But when you
I mean,
stomp
you can
on
stab.
people, you just kick them in the face.
Also, for
Wow.
climbing.
Like you,
The way
yeah,
they're
that's the
designed
obvious
also
one,
makes
too.
me think that they're probably used to grip into surface.
Yep.
I guess, yeah.
As it's also based off of some creature of some kind, or inspired by
The
something like
bad
that.
axe.
One more reason also to add it.
It's not
Celtic.
animal perfect, but that's all I have to do.
Fair point.
I'm apparently now an official magnet for whoever wants to challenge me now at this point. Which should be
You
the
don't
opposite,
say.
because I should be looking out for people who I want to fight, but now it's the opposite.
Is it getting annoying yet?
It's awkward.
It's awkward beyond the it's
awkward.
awkward beyond the receiving end rather than the giving end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you understand now what you put people through?
I think it was funny if I do it.
Hmm.
Because they know me.
You have learned. I see you have learned nothing.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Is it better to learn or just keep
You
having fun?
Fucking battle fanatic.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing to be battle hungry.
I'm not
As long
wrong.
as it doesn't get to the point of battle mania.
I never said you were.
Yes, so we're in agreement.
Again, I never said people were wrong, so. Just to be clear.
We are waiting. Oh, why did my arm do that? Stop that. Hopefully she doesn't try and mess with Leo again.
Considering that I think that man's
Not
over up
messing
there.
with him? The fuck you mean?
Nah, kind of. I mean, she did chase him around.
No, she's. That's because she's tired of how he's treating her.
I could see it going either way. I don't really know them that well, so I can't obviously speak for certain, but who knows what's going on inside that head. For all we know, they could be trying to expose us therapy.
I haven't the faintest idea.
I understand.
I very much can't say
Never did get an answer for. Never did get an answer for all that stuff.
It's very much not like I can't say my own opinions and thoughts about it, but I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know much of this. Yeah, no, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You don't. Yeah.
Ow. This is your daily reminder from your local doctor to make sure to hydrate.
I'm not very hydrated for today. I'm good. Actually, Susuna,
Probably because of all the adventure.
I've been curious about what you've been up to recently.
Probably because of all the adventuring I've been on, but I feel like it's a little too quiet right now.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm more used to
You and
destroyed
me.
villages being quiet.
Oh no.
I think the only place I'm actually truly used to being quiet is my home out in the forest, surrounded by all nature and animals. It's not less chaotic, but it's also not loud either.
Walk around for a bit.
I think I'm also just used to all the clamoring in the ship. With all the things being built in there.
Ouch. It's that one again. Crowell Sisters, I think. The fuck is that noise? I think something's off that model. It's audio sources. Yeah. Ouch. It does feel like a weird disconnect sometimes between sessions. It's like, what is our goal? We really don't know sometimes. We're moved from random place to random place. I don't know, it feels like a weird disconnect between sessions.
Don't think I forgot.
There's the Battle Fiend's battle buddy. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Oh. That's not how you people are now. What?
You still want the book?
I mean, maybe.
Just take the damn book.
Yeah, you understand it a lot more
I
than
picked
I
a
do.
good time to come up here. That's all I needed out of this conversation.
Oh, you fucking,
First thing, did you? It didn't happen.
Sure. Also, that
Down.
the other daughter of Hades is here now.
Huh?
I forget her name. The one that we met in the Celtic.
They're probably here to get money out of people again.
Probably.
Tell the book to them. Maybe they understand it.
Oh my. Just because you can understand a book doesn't mean other people won't understand it.
It doesn't even have like
Read it.
pictures or anything. It's just words, and you can't build
There doesn't
anything
need to be picture.
from it. It doesn't.
Yes, you can.
All it talks about is building friendships and relationships, and this stuff is boring.
Jeez, and I thought I was bad at relationships.
God, I'm tired. Jesus.
You at that rate, that is just totally on you. Totally on you.
It's okay, Leo.
Can you understand this book? He gave me a book about I don't know, dating or
I
something.
know the book. I don't need the book.
Oh,
I understand it fine without the
why
book.
not?
I understand it fine without the book.
I was gonna give it to Moth then.
Okay. You're gonna give it?
Can you like not spread that
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
little man?
You can.
Come on. Thank you, but
I mean, they probably already know you wanted to take the book, and I hope you understand it after reading like a few pages. It has no pictures, so I'm just gonna warn you right now.
Good morning. I think I'll manage. All I hear is
Leo, people can read books without images in them. I hope you realize.
How can you build anything without images or
If you love a good picture
without
book,
plans and stuff?
My favorite book is about building stuff.
It should be.
That
Last time I remember books about the anatomy of.
it's not worth arguing.
Don't really
It
build
really
that
isn't.
stuff.
It's not worth the brain power.
You mean, look, understand, if you can build things from books, and I've read some of them, except that weird alien language that I got from the, floating book world. You can understand what's in it.
It's
You know,
not.
there's
It's
actual
not worth the
pictures
brain
in that
cells
book
for
too,
this.
And
It really isn't.
even then, I don't understand any of
I
it.
almost feel like if I were to show him an actual medical book, he would probably his brain would probably explode.
I can't say anything to back up on that.
No, don't show me any medical things. I already get enough of that stuff from
But it's an instruction manual of the body.
Our-
You love instruction manuals.
Oh, if only it were that simple.
Maybe I should get him the book Woo Baby.
The only thing I know about medical is
That's cursed.
from,
That is a cursed book.
Our demon.
Hey, say what you will, that's
Demon
actually not
medical
a bad
servant.
book.
He's
I got
alright.
no words.
Well, I went to medical
I
school to learn.
have
so it's a
words,
lot
but I
more
choose not to say.
jargon. That a lot of gets thrown away once you actually start
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
stuff.
That's fair.
We should have read most of that then, because like what she does is scary.
Marching to death.
That thing's he
I was on the receiving end of some of it.
Military
Though,
surplus usually.
To
But
be
see,
fair,
then you
I agree with that.
understand.
But I also agree that sometimes you need to be heavy-handed
Anything
when your
rare.
patients don't want to get healed.
I don't deal in normal crap, only the good stuff. So yeah.
Actually, you know what? I just remembered I did
You
buy
know, I'd rather
Good.
just stay.
I mean,
did
you
buy
should
Woo
sit down and
Baby
talk
back
soon.
I did buy
I
Woo
know,
Baby back
yes,
at Condell.
Buying something for once instead of trying to sell something and I don't.
You know,
I
yeah,
don't know if
here.
it'd be as rough as her, but still.
Oh, purchasing and selling.
Enjoy the book.
So be it.
What is it?
It's called Woo Baby.
No, not Woo Baby.
You probably won't like it.
What's the synopsis of Woo Baby?
Oh my fucking god, I thought.
Honestly,
It's
that's
been so
some things I don't want to
fucking
remember.
long since I've
You don't want to remember?
What is the back say?
Why do I want to read it then?
Why is this usually there's a something on the back?
Nobody knows what Woo Baby's about.
This is the group I have to deal with. This is the group I have to deal with.
Oh. Maybe I'll read it.
We'll never leave.
No promises.
He'll never leave. He'll forever be stuck here. There's nothing we can.
Maybe I'll just ask
fucking
one of those
do.
researchers for a whole stack of his other papers.
No one knows what Woo Baby's about. I'm trying to get a concrete fucking answer, goddammit.
Never. Not in a
They're always,
years.
you know,
We're gonna be
uppity
here
about stuff when you
20
touch
years
this stuff.
later, and we're just gonna be like, "Hey, have you heard of the new hit book?" What? No, new hit book.
Paperwork
the
is one of those
trilogy
things that,
of
regardless of for why you need to make it,
trifecta.
it is always a pain.
I need to go visit anyway, just to
Yeah.
get an update on those journals. Oh, there's.
Oh, what a time.
Hmm. I did read some of the other book though.
Oh,
One I got
there's
from,
Aishi.
Our local scientist.
I should be back in Dundorma.
Not a fun book either. Still has like
Too much-
crazy science in it.
too
I
much
don't
to do.
understand.
Large words are usually not for everyone, regardless of for or the why.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. I'm going
Even
back
though
to this
I've
spot.
gone to medical school, and even though I can't barely understand some of them because of just how every day it feels like they're missing new words up.
And there goes the anti-socialite.
I don't know. I think he's kind of cool.
I guess
Those
now I
things
think
we
about
don't know.
taking everyone
No,
to
that was a good thing to
the,
know something you
airship.
don't.
I'm gonna have to keep him away, keep him away from both me and Kyo when we're working.
Why is that?
There's gonna be. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a headache, or be tortured, or both.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
It all depends on what the context for the why, because unless you're talking about flooding his head with knowledge, of what you two tend to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I mean, if I wanted to torture myself, I can kind of do it myself.
Where is this conversation
Honestly, the people
going?
Find the nurse.
Where the hell is this conversation going?
I don't know. It went to glue now. Do you want to see the glue bomb?
No,
I have it.
fun.
I don't want to see the glue bomb, Leo.
Oh, too bad. It's right there.
I'm getting a good radius away from the glue bomb.
It can't explode. There's nothing in there to make it explode. It's just really viscous and.
Then it's just an apparatus. It's not. I'm not arguing.
So,
Not worth it.
and it feels like
Because
a thing of the
I
universe.
made
That
it
anything named a
explode.
bomb must explode, regardless of why.
For some reason, the monsters seem to like it. 'Cause they lick it if you get it on your hand.
Well, what ingredients did you use?
At that point,
I remember he told me put honey in it.
Well, that will do it
Honey,
probably.
Tree sap.
Well,
Some
and
random stuff I
Tree-
got from you guys.
the sap will do it too.
Yeah, sap will definitely do it.
losing at that point.
I mean, honey can be as sticky as glue if you leave it out long enough.
It's not hard
Let's see.
to figure out, but whatever. He's like a kid showing off a new toy.
guess I'm that popular. I don't know.
You? I was talking about him showing off his armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
You look familiar.
Sorry.
We met in Keldic.
No, you look more familiar. Are your parents merchants?
Yes?
What is your name, by the way?
Luther
Luther what?
Kocher?
That's why you look familiar.
You know
I've had
my...
misses from your parents.
Hmm.
A lot of worry gets around in the marketing unit.
I can imagine. I don't know my parents' contacts too much, so anything involving them is always a surprise to me.
I see. I was wondering why you were caught up with the rest of these guys, not, helping your parents.
It's complicated.
Oh, I'm sure. So what is it you do plan on doing out here? Well, I say out here, but out here in general.
Like in America Village or the whole wider world?
The wider scheme of things.
Bracer work for the moment.
So you're gonna make that your standard job?
For the moment, anyways, until, I don't know, either something drastic happens or, I don't know. That's what I was trained for.
Oh no, I think you should definitely take up some merchant work. It'd help fill your pockets.
That it would. I'm not really scrambling for Mira the money for the moment.
True, but you also start up all kinds of things. I mean, if this one really wanted to and she became a merchant, she could probably sell swords for a living if she wanted to.
I don't think she knows the first thing about making swords. Unless you do.
It's been a bit.
She knows how to use them more.
Right, I was gonna say.
And as a Kalphai usually does, like winning swords first before actually going to making the one sword.
Also, who is your tailor?
Some weird guy and trying to remember
Is it the capital?
the capital.
Heimdall.
Heimdall. They're very, very flamboyant.
You have to introduce me to them at some point.
Sure, they usually work in the actual store.
What do you use?
Weapon-wise, I use a spear and a larger revolver rifle.
You could do better. You could definitely do better.
Better?
I'll get back to you on that.
If I was a betting man, I would probably place a bet down to say that he's about to get thrown into the water or something.
Go ahead, that just happened.
I don't know.
I think she's gonna try and give me something and expect me to buy it. At a way increased market price. Unless it's like vintage or some shit. I don't know.
Fair.
I mean, from what I heard, she has her dad's. That's what I'm looking for. Entrepreneurism?
Okay. Don't know if there's a right word for it.
Savvy? I don't know. Very mercantile focused.
Mm.
What do they mean by my parents?
That Lucian guy that helps us out sometimes works for them.
Mm,
I don't know what he does.
is there more she knows and she lets on? Don't know, damn it.
And he's also afraid of us too. To be fair, it's a valid. Yeah.
Might as well go see what they're talking about. I forget her name. We barely see her.
I think it was Aioli. Or the one in gray.
One in gray. I know she's
I
from.
also forgot.
I know she's from the Crossbow Paranormal Unit.
Mm.
Maybe if I think about it really hard, I'll remember.
I think it was Celine. I'm not sure. Colleen. I think it was Colleen.
That sounds about right.
Colleen, I think, right? Colleen?
Maybe?
I'm so bad with names.
I think we just know a lot of people. I think we just know a lot of people.
That or they know us.
Right. Might as well go over and say hi.
Also, I think she's still within sharing range of us.
I think she said that's just natural. Wait, there is monsters that like so.
Hello again.
I'm gonna fucking jump into the water!
Hope we're doing alright.
But I can tell you that
Now I gotta figure out all
like
the
I said,
and
get thrown into a river.
Just hoping you're doing alright, is all.
I mean,
We don't,
Yeah, for the most part, fairly common.
we don't get to see you that often, so it's good to see you out and about.
yeah.
see if you can see the oranges in it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that often that you guys are around
Okay,
this
this is-
area, so...
Wait, there's
Yeah,
actual oranges.
That's
Okay,
something
that's
I've been
different from what
wanting
I
to
was
fix myself.
thinking. No, mostly
Such a
honey's a weird
weird-
mixture of like
Huh?
it's like an autumn yellow orange, where it's like a yellow
Welcome
and
back to the
it's almost like a
Crossbell
brown.
area.
If you
Yeah,
Thank you.
orange is gonna be. Oh, this is citrus actually. This is gonna be nice. Thank you.
Honey could like range anywhere between a bright yellow to a dark brown, depending on the type of pollen it was made with.
In a weird way. I mean, it's
I
probably
believe
not
so,
very
yeah.
common.
Anything new with you
Trying to
guys?
save
Oh no,
my said
they can be
monster,
very
but-
aggressive.
Oh, where to begin?
I don't think they like.
I have something for you, but
There's
I don't know if
a-
I want to give it to
Movie
you.
with comedy and fiction to it.
I'll be honest, there's so
I
much
could
stuff,
almost
it's all
imagine
starting to
that
just kind of mix
scene
together
where
at this rate.
They keep chasing the person, and the person keeps slipping at the right moment to get out of the way.
I see.
I mean, the most
Technically,
recent?
you
Well, what do you remember then?
I mean, the most recent,
I see. I'll be polite.
the Mad King's Blight,
I'm pretty sure you can.
It's a bit more
You know,
new.
first and foremost.
Never heard of it.
I figured that's fine. It's a thing we're just learning about and not a lot of people know about, so about sums up our investigation so far.
It's just your back will thank you
Bushes
later.
to clear out salt or something. So they
That's- I hope it goes smoothly.
Right.
For whatever that's worth.
Mm-hmm.
It just.
I don't think we have any leads on the
And
Templars at the
around, so
moment,
like
do we?
No.
You're an adventurer.
No leads on Templars or
Or the
Necronicus.
one that you've, forgotten.
We've been we've been getting more signs of the the webs that's somehow making people fall asleep.
The purple
Yeah,
webs,
nightmares.
I know
right.
you don't like.
Which we
I know you
have
don't like
sort of a lead as to the cause of those.
So much random things from there.
Kind of. We're not sure though. We don't know if it's definite as of yet.
It's or it's just
I'm still in the belief that it's some form of demon.
And I came out with like a bunch, and I didn't need them.
Well, we at least know we caught the attention of whoever's causing them, right?
Something
Why am I
of
gonna be
higher
here?
power,
At least
but
from
I
my
can't say if it's a
knowledge, there's
demon
not
or
really
something
a demon
else.
that does anything like that.
at least not
Could
in
be a new form I haven't encountered yet, but
at least nothing that the Septium Church teaches.
Everything just against him today.
That story.
Whether directly through their
I might
own
have to
power
check
or
that.
indirectly through something under their control, we do know there is
Why do you hate the
a
other
specific person behind it.
Oh.
Dream Eater was
We don't
mentioned.
really know who that person is.
Dream
To
Eater
see if
was
we have
mentioned.
anything in the records.
Wait, what's the store name called again?
Dream Eater?
Something like that. Again, we ourselves were in a dream, so we don't know if it was reality or just combination of the nightmare and real life. We have no real way of knowing.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not certain if I'll have anything for you, but I could at
That's-
least search. Our job is dealing with
Yawning today.
demons and anomalies, so
Mm-hmm.
I think you
maybe I could dig up something, but
do an
Just
assessment
be-
on
no
that one.
guarantees.
Be careful in your search. These people don't like being looked into.
See what
That's
they're.
better.
Well, mostly.
Don't worry, I might be searching our
And I could
documents.
probably
Mhm.
see if I can
Well,
make
to
some
start.
It is worth mentioning, assuming the voices we were hearing were real and not part of the dream, then
elemental
whoever's
things.
behind those webs is also acquainted with whoever's behind the frenzy virus.
Hmm.
And
Interesting.
one of them is my.
I've been thinking of a new type of bomb.
Do you want me to say it, or do you think you can say it?
You can say it.
I just remember
Just a
they have
theory
all
for
that,
right
so
now.
I guess they'll-
Listen, if I need
Currently,
something,
because
where
I
did
just
they
got
go?
in last minute, but I've
Yes.
heard what he has told me. They think
like prototypes.
what they have heard is mentioning of their mother as of late.
Freezes people.
And not
I don't
the
know
one
the
in Ymir.
full. Yeah, not the one in Ymir, but something that creating
Just
become like this. I don't know the full
Yeah, they were pretty useful on my adventure.
full context of it. All I can say is he heard a voice, like a vivid
It also
voice.
depends on whether it's someone that just increases your stats or if it's the ones that give you actual
It was
magical
definitely, I believe, a woman that was more motherly figured in some sort of way.
Well,
Unfortunately, they don't
look
work
into
around
things.
here.
Like I said, there's no guarantee I'll
Thank you.
come back with information in hand.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Because as far as,
I
as,
can at least
as
check
far
our
as I'm aware,
documents for any
it's
demons that might match with
Right.
dreams or webbing, it's and hard see to what do comes here, up then. so not impossible.
Oh, what about on your
I
end?
still remember when
Anything
you
of
and I
note?
got, a little sick first entering here.
Nothing really. I mean,
Ugh.
Thankfully, my own magical
was once
powers are
a-
not as developed.
Recently,
Hmm.
box
They
that
were still very
was
underdeveloped.
bigger when you reached into it, and it just kept getting bigger. It was kind of weird. Little niche,
I'll
not
probably have to
dangerous.
end up,
I think one of us
Right,
actually found a bag like that. That's like way bigger
Yeah,
on the
Eli.
inside than it seems like it should be.
all that,
I think we're currently
I still
using it
haven't-
to store surplus of ammunition.
Who's that?
What
We
the
have a scene
fuck?
That sounds
here
handy,
shit.
actually.
that they found.
Don't know. It's not a face I recognize.
I don't know who that is.
Could just be another hunter from the village.
Could be.
I don't think she's familiar to me.
You want to check it out? I don't know what you do.
And it looks like the adventures are
I
beginning.
don't think we should. Never
Yep.
mind. Maybe we shouldn't go bothering
Always
every
loves to, huh?
person we come across we don't know.
I haven't seen them before.
I fully
Do you
agree
happen to
with
see
you
where
on
she
that
came from?
assessment, though.
'Cause it seems
No,
kind of
I
odd
was-
that she would wander into the village just to turn around.
No, she came from the rest home.
You're asking me for fine details when I'm
Ah.
talking about ammunition.
That's fair.
Favorite ammunition. You want to buy some ammunition?
Who's this?
What? I need business.
Who's that?
I don't know. You can ask them.
Strange person.
Guess you.
I thought I met you before, didn't I?
Gee,
Pretty sure.
I don't remember.
scare me like that!
I
Couldn't even get a
don't
word out of
remember.
them. They started to book it by the time I tried to say
I didn't
anything to
scare
them.
you.
Didn't look like
Clean
Hunter
hands.
on
You don't
the
get
last
scared,
show.
remember?
Your own crossbow.
Oh, so you're from here.
It
How
definitely
you
looked
doing,
like
Gina?
the
I'm
rifle
fine, I
they
was-
had was
I
from
was taking
around
a nap.
here,
What?
although
What are you doing
it
here?
didn't quite look entirely modern to me.
I mean,
It's hard to get a full
nearby
look.
Might not have been
at
horrible.
it.
So you guys out there now?
start. And second,
Kinda
I
hang
heard
on.
the bracers were in the
Somewhere
area.
if that one thing is true about
Acquainted with them at
if you're
least a bit.
fishing,
So I was
if you're
coming
fishing
over
around
just
here
talking
or
to
anywhere,
something,
Probably
like, since I haven't
said
been around
like
them for a
carrying
while.
rifle.
you'll end up getting one of those.
And also
Or
partially to see if
stings.
anyone has found new guns, because guns are fun.
And one way to find out, you're over there.
You have
I think
guns?
this
I'd
is
rather not.
Where's everyone gone?
I hear things I could sell.
Yeah, like this one.
Did
That
I
is
ever
very
show you this
small.
gun?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Gotta
Wait.
find
wait,
out
wait.
whether we're gonna.
That's also
Yeah,
very
you should
small.
introduce him to
They
the
always send me
children.
off.
Whoa.
Oh.
Mm.
I'm gonna stand over here because I don't want her shooting me. I have called her
Really?
plenty
You
of
should
names.
probably point that down, though.
She might shoot me
And
after.
the
Probably.
adventure is actually beginning. People
Probably,
are
yes.
going away, so...
Where are they all
I don't think I've ever
going?
seen one like that before.
Far as
I mean,
know,
can you
this
use,
one is
can you
unique
use bow guns?
and also modified to be a
I've
higher
seen the
caliber
logo.
than was originally
I want to shoot
intended.
one, but I haven't had a chance to.
I mean, if you come to a village, you probably could have small ones.
And there they go.
She would probably need
Yeah.
to get some leave from work, probably.
taking
Oh, wait, our friends are going. Yeah, we can show you them. I mean, I have a makeshift one I use to detonate the bombs, but
Some of you should probably
can,
go follow your
um,
friends who just left. Probably go follow
Yeah.
them.
Oh,
probably.
yeah.
I'm gonna go change my armor real quick.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It relies on us just noticing random person and deciding for some reason to
Wait,
follow
hold on.
them.
To
In
be
that
fair,
case,
But
After
if
we
they've
go
been
20
watching
minutes
the group
after
long
they
enough,
leave.
that probably would be an
Oh.
easy assumption.
I might as well just.
to be fair,
No.
I've fallen into a worse trap. Someone has literally once just laid out a gun, and I went over to inspect it, and then it kind of sprung a trap.
Was it
and
at
then the
least a
sigil had to
decent
get
one?
involved. It was. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. It was a old style rifle.
I mean, speaking of guns,
Cells and
I don't know if you've seen this yet.
Non-orbital.
I think I found a new customer. Perfect.
Kind of a rarity.
I have a plasma one.
Hi,
Well,
I'm
yeah,
a
I
plasma
call it
firearm.
Meow Mix,
Orbital
actually.
Yeah. I sell military surplus, including old school firearms. That's what I do.
I don't
From
think
an old father figure of mine, I got this.
Yeah, I call it Meow Mix.
Mm,
I gave it that name because I don't know.
not bad.
Should we catch up?
Are
Probably.
you sure? If Katsu is right and we, jump into an ambush or something,
And if they get into one,
maybe
we
we
shouldn't.
should come in to save them.
We probably shouldn't leave them alone. So let's go.
And hopefully, you know, they don't get tortured before we save them.
Probably go.
Yeah.
Do you think there's even a
Alright,
reason
where
for
we're
me to
gonna go?
change into armor?
Good going.
Probably.
Probably not.
I'm going with probably not.
Ouch.
I wonder if Kaleem would be interested in a gun lance, because that's less gun, more stick that explodes.
Hmm.
Listen, as long as he'll buy
Come
stuff
on.
from me, that's another customer on the possible there.
Where do they all
You
go?
know, you should actually just sell Hunter
They
ammo as
totally
well.
went into the
You have
ruins,
that too,
didn't
Herman?
More likely.
Well, I could sell both.
It's the only thing of
Can
interest.
we ever come to this town without going into those ruins? Have we forgotten what happened last time?
Yes.
See, Ketzer, sometimes you have to do things multiple times to learn your lesson.
No.
And I've
been
known
like
this
5.
because, you know,
And we basically got
You need
dragged into
more. I
hell
think
last
it-
time.
We did get dragged
I
into
think at
hell.
least 10.
That tower was not fun to fight through. I don't want to do that again.
Well, I hope you can grab your armor from hell, Ketzer, because
gotta say
that's
are over
probably
there.
what's gonna happen if you go
What was
back.
that, Herman?
So basically, what I'm hearing is it's just going to be another average day.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm just going to remain optimistic and probably smack someone if I'm proven wrong.
Who are you gonna smack?
Do another one for me too.
I don't know.
'Cause I don't want to hit somebody. I want to.
I feel like
it
he's
seems
gonna
like-
hit
I
me
feel-
because
I'm giving you-
somebody
It
might
would
be
seem-
close by.
So it would seem, based off of what one of them says, that one of them has a coat similar to something called a Fenrir, or some other coat that's called a Fenrir.
Huh.
They didn't get it quite a good
Okay,
look,
that
so...
probably is worth investigating.
Come run with the stone,
I know
Come
you
run
said
with the
that,
stone.
but
I don't know if they might
Go
be
ahead,
first charge, or we
And
might
then dig a
look
hole.
hostile because of numbers.
Good to see you
The
again.
stone?
You didn't answer.
Multiple
Uh,
forms of
for
armor
now, I
can
think
still
a
use.
few of us should just go in.
I still want to know what the hell happened out in that forest.
Like a multi-purpose.
What do you mean?
Start moving in.
You can do most things.
She knows what I mean.
Show me what you can do right now.
Don't worry about it.
What? Don't put me on the spot like that, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean too.
This,
Uh,
I don't.
That was
Um,
weird.
I am out of the loop once again.
Okay,
Lovely.
I guess
Uh,
that's.
just to
You
catch
just put me in
you
the
at
spot
least
like
up
that.
with something. I saw an individual that just ran over here
you see-
and then
look,
ran
see this
inside
one?
there.
They do
So
something
we're
weird.
trying to figure out a plan.
And then
No.
you-
Help
Most of what I
de-escalate
do
the
is try
situation
to hit
or something
something
else.
very,
That
very
I
small.
understand.
To be
It's
fair.
another weird situation. I don't.
Can you do that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm also good
Yeah,
at
probably-
identifying
probably-
bugs and making sense
Well,
and
That's a
getting
battle fish I
things,
don't want to jump into right now.
and
I don't think any of us
I'm kind of good at making quilts.
I think.
Well, the
we should
longer
go
we
take
wait,
that
the
off.
further into ruins they get.
Fancy new
First.
duds.
The rhinoceros beetle. It's very big.
Alright, scouting party.
I don't know.
You just
Yeah,
have a
maybe.
rhinoceros
Make a
beetle
friend for
on you.
Charlie.
Found them
I mean,
somewhere
I
out
usually
here.
have Charlie on
Coming
me,
down
so
Hey, Herman, care to join us on
Do you want one?
scouting ahead?
Well,
No, thank you.
Sure.
Why do you
It's
have
big.
2 of them? I don't
Okay, 1,
want it.
2, 3. And
Why not?
That's it?
Why don't you like beetles?
I do not enjoy bugs.
I'll introduce you to Charlie sometime. Do you want to
They're
meet
not-
Charlie?
How safe it is, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Wait,
I
you
have
named
a-
it Charlie?
Yeah, he's a flash bug.
Hmm.
Abandoned yet again.
He's my best friend.
Wait.
Do you want this beetle? It's a rhinoceros beetle. if
We
you
found
want it.
beetles.
Hold on, I have an idea.
There are two very different conversations going on right now.
Okay, now you have two beetles.
Yeah,
When did you get new clothes?
that's the norm with him around, to be fair.
I've got. I recently got these.
At least for now, while they're going, we could
You know how
probably
small
check
the
around
eggs
the
are
area
when
just
you
in
By
case
the way,
anyone
how you
else
holding up?
They're pretty
enters
small.
here.
They're so
Right.
tiny.
Pretty well.
You
You kind of had a bit of a weird face after what I told you I saw out in the source.
I love bugs.
Mm.
Yeah.
I see where you get it now, by the way. I'm jealous. Fuck's sake.
What do you mean?
For good looks. What?
Mm-hmm.
I think she can change them at will. I'm sticking to this.
It's called hair
The
dye,
only
Leo.
thing I can change at will is whether or not I have crystals sticking out of me.
That's a cosmetic thing.
Leo, maybe you should take this book back.
No, I don't need it. I can't read it. I don't know what's in it.
Yeah,
Just
I can
take your
tell.
book.
Oh,
Why
it
you
has
don't want your
weird
book?
stuff about like dating and relationships and stuff. I don't even know what that is. It's all very foreign to me.
So that's why he is like he
Okay,
is. He
buddy.
doesn't know how to read that.
I don't want the book.
I'm just patting your shoulder. I'm not sure.
Trust
do you
me, you're
mean?
gonna need it. Just trust me, you need that book.
I read it and it doesn't. There's nothing in it.
It will make sense
It's
one
gibberish.
day, Leo. It will
It
make
doesn't-
sense
it
one
doesn't
day.
even have pictures in it.
guys. That's okay.
You can't even. And there's no pictures and there's nothing. to
Not
build in it.
every. Not everything
Don't
needs a
need
picture.
pictures.
So did we like discuss anything about how long we wait until going in there after them or anything
No.
of the sort?
We didn't.
No.
That seems important.
But this seems good enough.
Do you want to give it
I
like
hope-
They said
another
they'd
3
come back.
minutes?
This is long enough. Yeah.
This is long enough. I'm not leaving them alone in there.
You're in the middle of fighting.
No, there's nothing
I
dangerous
don't
there
get why we
unless
split up,
you know.
honestly.
Unless, we come across like a giant. No.
Let's see him on top of the first bell.
You can't group
Or
up
to the
when there's
right.
giant monsters around.
Why
Seems
does it
kind of
always
a
have
bad-
to be that bell?
Good question.
I want to fucking leave already. I want to go home.
Well, they
I
would
wanna
have
go
started
home.
combat by then. We would have heard anything in the call.
Right. If they remembered to call.
The tablet. That's right.
It'll be okay. I'm sure it's fine.
I still don't know how to
Combat
use
would've
this
started
thing.
a long time ago. They would start fighting.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened yet. As
Oh, she'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
To fight. Well, you kind of need some more practice.
No, I
with
actually lost the
stuff
manual
anyway,
when they
right?
gave it to me. So I just been pressing stuff until it works.
You've just been.
See?
Leo!
Oh, sorry, I took a picture of your leg. I think
Leo,
that
you
was a
realize at this point in my friendship with you, it's like watching a sitcom, right?
button. No.
They're coming
Wait, what's a
back
sitcom?
A sitcom is where it's very funny, and there's a lot of time where they say
They're
one
right
person's
there,
name very
so-
longly. Like when I go, Leo.
I see movement on the wall over there.
Who else but Leo?
Yeah.
They went the wrong
They
way.
are running.
Well, they probably
no,
realized.
they were trying to scout from the top. They were at the bell tower just to scout out the top because the person just went up there.
Well, they're running back, and they're not dying.
They are hauling booty.
Yep.
I didn't think Herman can run that fast with a peg leg, but that's actually amazing.
You
Looks like
underestimate Mr.
our
Herman.
friend went further into the temple.
Okay.
I see them on the wall. Are they back behind the door?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, they win.
How much do you now regret not bringing your armor?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Finn, we should probably go get our stuff. Yeah. I'll go with you.
Alright.
Yeah, I probably should have grabbed my weapons. We'll be right back. We'll
Oh,
catch
my
up.
mother used to teach
Yep.
me to always be prepared. And always be on the lookout.
Makes me think that they're waiting for us. Which at this point I would not be surprised
That's
about.
assuming a lot.
Listen, you have the defense
Don't
of
worry.
old man if this is a playing card.
Well, considering the things I've heard that have
one
happened
more glue
here,
bomb.
and also the things that happened up there,
Alright, don't keep it near me.
As long as it doesn't get in your hair, you should be fine. There's a
I'm
good
just staying away from the
90%
ledge.
chance
Fuck-
it might get in your hair.
Fuck the
though.
ledge and fuck what's down there.
At this point, I actually forgot what I put in the barrel. All I know it was just really sticky.
Well, there's at least an upside to this. If they did have a gun, they would have shot us by fucking now. So, yippee.
if they were here to cause trouble, to shoot with us, they would have already done it when they saw us up there.
Either that or they would have chased right after us, seeing as we were a small scouting party.
Either they're looking around the place looking for something, or they're waiting for something.
Or
Could be
someone.
either or.
There's nothing here.
But yeah,
That we know of.
Well, no, there's stuff here. There used to be a fucking battlefield. I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna be on the defensive.
Monsters on it. Or, slugs? No, they were monsters.
Yep.
And every time they hit it, like they start falling off and they're crawling everywhere. And I think you have to keep hitting.
Might be able to get into the temple.
Like he's like, got it. Well, I remember that door being closed. If it is a temp, I thought. This
I'll
was
wait for the other
way
three.
of, like, I mean, they're about.
Alright.
Yeah, they're just about to get to the gate over there.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll wait.
Yeah.
Just give me a call if you need me to rush up. There's 1, 2, and there's 3.
How do you run in heavy armor? I don't know how you do it.
The
I really
endurance.
don't.
I ran around my hunter armor for weeks.
I feel like you
Just
almost
work
make
on that
yourself
together,
do it.
you know?
Yes, and now I can run in heavy armor.
They jumped.
What?
They
Like,
jumped
they
into
jumped?
what looks like the deep burrows.
Oh, down.
Shit.
I think.
Of course.
They jumped down.
I don't think they jumped down. I think they jumped over.
I think, hey, I would probably not get close to that just in case a certain event repeats
Yeah,
itself.
careful.
Yeah, that looks very deep
I don't think
roads.
I'm keeping my fucking distance.
You know, I'm gonna go stand closer to the middle, because the last time I was here near the edge of something, I got pulled in, and I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna stand right here.
What do you think I feel?
I mean, to be honest, or to be
There's
fair,
like a lock on the door, and it has like scratches on it. I don't know how to unlock it.
Oh, nope.
Do we have to scratch the door?
That.
Don't touch them.
I already did.
Stop touching the door. Please.
Why not?
I beg of you. It's not going to do anything. What is touching the door going to achieve?
Also, we've been
It's gonna
warned
open
quite
it.
a few times to keep
You
away
push
from
doors
this
to open
door.
it.
Mhm.
Exactly.
We don't want to
I
open
am not
this door.
opening the door.
Why not? We've opened doors before, and there's what's behind it.
What part of a warning do you not
I don't know
understand?
what's behind it, but
Leo?
it can't be anything good. And we have no reason to go back
I
there.
mean, we're not gonna find out if we don't open it, right?
And what if whatever's back there isn't something we can handle and we suddenly let it loose into the world?
Is there like the walking, talking definition of suck around and find out?
No, it's called a dull light.
That was you.
there's really no searching the
I thought that was you.
place.
I'm pretty sure I heard someone describe you like that once.
Yeah, there's
Okay, but at least,
Maybe if you touch it,
in my defense, at least I'm not a walking war
We're in a
Touching it.
spot where we
You're
can
magical.
climb up to the very top.
True.
Not.
died around.
Why not?
Walk around.
It's just the door. Doors can't hurt you.
Going inside the temple.
Push
No, but
doors
what's
to
behind
open
the mic?
By the way, you're all stand
Pretty sure that
stuff.
door
Okay.
slides,
It's
and
actually-
regardless, I'm
But if
not.
it's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
a door,
How about
if
now?
it's just another door.
Yeah, you just a little stand step. That's better.
All the way to the other
Thank you.
I just thought your back was hurting a little bit.
Monster.
Thank you.
There was an entrance
Or
over
like
Not everything has to be a
2
giant
billion
monster, you know?
spiders.
Where do they jump from?
Apparently from
Ah.
that ledge or that window to either back there or down there.
Okay.
So let's not open the door.
Well,
Yeah.
let's
Maybe.
play detective then.
Smart plan.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that several minutes have already passed, one of us could have walked up to the top to look over the ledge to see where they went, but too late now.
You think you can jump
Maybe
off the ledge
we
and
should
into
just
that
let them
building?
know.
Athena, be careful!
You give me anxiety.
I'm reaffirming you be careful.
Pretty sure it's fine if she falls on that side. It'll obviously not like trying to encourage you to jump down there willingly or anything of the sort. But do you think if we fell into the deep roads, your Dragon Slayer jump would be enough to get you back out?
No. I don't really think it would.
There are limitations to some jumps.
Yeah. It's not an infinite jump. I mean, that would be hundreds of feet.
I'm sure if we are somehow dragged in again anyway, whatever is doing it wouldn't take too kindly to one of us leaving immediately.
Right.
Well, it'll probably end up being one of those endless abyss things.
Okay. I feel like this is a goose chase, so we just followed somebody just doing their own business.
by myself. That's why I came.
Oh, they had a.
I'm noticing a interesting lack of Leo at the minute.
Up there.
They're
They're still up there.
How
They're
high up
yeah.
are they going?
to the very top.
Why?
Don't know.
I would assume don't open the door also means don't climb on top of the wall that the door is on.
People aren't smart. Okay, come on.
Oh, for the love of... When you're given a warning, you take the warning and understand that you don't do dumb shit like this.
Oh,
I'm really disappointed as one of my apprentices proceeded to do the dumbest thing imaginable.
Not tempting fate.
Look, I am used to weird shit. And she's gone.
Not the weirdest type of stuff I've seen, but
Well, what did you see?
Okay. There's a weird lady up there.
There what?
Also, when we got close to the thing, we started to feel really sick. And then that went through a rock at, like, over the thing, and it looked like it went through water.
Yeah, a good
Don't touch it, don't mess with it.
good sign not to fuck with it.
Don't. Leave that to
Oh,
professionals.
that's weird. Wait, who are the professionals in this situation?
You're standing right with one. Don't touch it.
Luther?
Oh, for the love of... Your mentor, for fuck's sake, I'm right here.
Oh! I mean, he's the closest one to me, you know, you can't blame me.
For the love of...
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
You at least have that going for you at the minute, so congratulations. By the way, the cat's behind you.
No, it's not. Shut up.
You okay?
I felt sick.
You're still
I'm not a cat.
Hey, we got really sick up there.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't
that
have
went
gone
through a
up there,
rock.
Goofy.
That went through a rock at it.
Yeah,
Like,
he's mentioned.
There's no point staying here.
The water thing, and then there was a lady up there.
There is no point. Just
There's a
let's
lady
keep
up
it going.
I threw up over the ledge.
Oh, I forget her name, but we know her.
If I think about it really hard, I might be able to remember.
Well, then I'm gonna throw out some. Whoa. Yeah, okay.
Hey?
Hello?
So, what did you tell her that sent her running?
It could be similar to what she is, or something. It could be some like.
Oh,
friend, I don't
Harmony,
know.
that was her name, right?
Yeah, Harmony.
So why are we going back up?
They ran.
She's going looking for stuff. I don't know where we got.
Jumped there, but Herman said they jumped.
Hey,
there and
Shizuna.
over there too.
When we went up there, we got really sick, and then that went through a rock at the air over the wall and looked like it was like water ripply things. And then there was a weird lady standing up there, not like that other one. And there's another lady up there.
Did you get a good description of it, or?
She looked like she was in all white. I couldn't tell if her hair was white or it was like lavender.
it was
Lavender.
It was like a lavender white.
lavender purple. He pale skinned, long hair. He looked like he was wearing a white clothing.
Yeah.
I believe you just saw Silver. Someone. Well, me and Grace have been
Oh, they're over there.
I guess
Yeah. I tried to at least approach her calmly about it, but she managed to book it before I had to get to say anything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
As we saw, she had been staying in Armorica Village. Came out of the inn before heading over here, so might be more information there.
Possibly.
Granted, it
Is there a
probably
reason
wouldn't
they
be
felt sick
anything
up
more
there?
than other people that saw her.
I'm not starting right now. At least
Wonderful.
nothing I can verify. I'm going to have to go in after her eventually. So.
Okay.
Are you going to go in there by yourself?
I appreciate it, but don't worry about me. Not exactly fragile.
I imagine.
It's not like I can really die anyways.
Fair.
From the
Like,
sounds
yeah,
of it,
thought
I'm not
about-
sure we'd be able to follow anyway.
Though, to be
As
fair,
much
that
as I'd
also
like to
makes
offer
it
help.
worrying because
No, I
so
can't
you
really
not
die.
worry,
If you get a fatal blow
How does that
on me, I
work?
just kind of.
Yeah, it's not human. It's human nature and all that, you know.
Wait,
Because of
are
what
you
I-
human?
No. I'm not human.
What are you? You're not
I'm
human.
what's known as
You're not a cat.
I think
Oh,
a vampire
wait.
Jason.
No.
What's a vampire?
Oh, I'm gonna start making my way back. I think we're all done. I
bloodsucker.
think there's nothing else here.
Wait, what was that?
There's people that.
What?
She's going this way! Or somebody is.
somebody's
That
dying.
looks like a different person.
So,
They're
sword shield,
fucking
I think
booking
that
it.
took care.
There we go.
I forgot I could do that.
Hmm. So, do we give chase?
Looks like a different person.
Different person? Okay.
Looks like it.
They
There we
they
go.
looked a bit.
Looks
They
like
looked
all
a bit
black.
taller. Bit
All
taller,
black.
bulkier.
Probably carries some like shield or whatever.
Saw a
Or
sword
like
at
all
their
those two
hips,
colors
shield on
black
their
and
back.
gray. Yeah,
think-
I saw a shield.
It's I think their hair was a pink, but I couldn't really quite tell whether they're pink gold or have a sort of different coloring to their hair.
Is it weird? We keep getting split up from people.
Yeah, we are.
Well, to be fair, all of you ran after them.
I ran after you lot.
I'm just
Trying to see if I can
walk
get a
in.
glimpse of it before or anything else. But they managed to book off before anything.
They
How are people so fast? Even though it's
Based off-
alcohol and I
based
drink
off
energy
the-
drinks, I'm not that fast.
Based off the height I saw and the broad shoulders, could be dealing with either a heavily armored person or, well, a heavily armored man at that.
Can you imagine?
Well, but yeah, at the same time, what is it with this place and attracting all these people, us included?
Wow.
Okay, fine, no. I don't know what to tell you, mate.
Only one of the voices of God were here.
Man, that's crazy.
Inside
Gods
here.
exist.
Let me go
I
check.
can slide here.
Let's go check the other side
Did you
just to
have
be
the
sure.
singular brain cell like me?
No, I want to double check this area.
Okay.
Wait, there's someone up there.
It's alright, let's go. We can twat them.
We're not here to be hostile.
No, I know. I just... Let's move to the red province. They'll get it. This is fucking hardcore land. There's a person there.
That doesn't look normal, friend.
And it also does not look like the person that we saw running.
Nope. Like I said, this feels like parkour land. Ugh. Wait a
Are you going
minute.
to do the mysterious thing of just staring at us and then jump off the ledge, or are you going to talk? And then do the same thing?
I recognize you. He was in the tower.
From the deep roads?
Which tower?
That one. Down there.
From the deep roads.
They also
huh?
have the crystals of what was in there.
What did you do? No. No, 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 no. No,
I
no,
would
you came back from that edge.
If they jump over the ledge, I'm not going over there.
We encountered a man here by the bell near the front with a arm made of red lyrium, or some sort of red crystal.
I mean, I also want to make sure to mention it's not the same one that we saw originally.
That it is or isn't?
It isn't. They don't have a sword. They don't have a shield on their back. They're not.
Hold on. Tell the others that thing come on up.
I remember you. Uh-huh. I bet he's in cahoots with my brother.
Do you know for certain?
I mean, look at him. He's covered in the stuff.
I see that.
If you think I look bad.
There is a separate individual we see on top of the bell tower. I can't make out who it is, though.
Reunion. Elaborate.
Why would I ruin the fun?
I can't say this is very fun.
See, I know you're goading me, and I'm not coming over there.
No.
I know what happened last time I went over there.
You know quite well what's down there.
I'm not breaking another sword, I'm just to waste it, okay?
I think we should probably stay with a couple few steps back just in case those tendrils pop in.
No, if he was gonna do that, he would have did it by now. So then what are you doing up here?
Mostly investigating. Seeing that little amnesiac vampire running around was quite interesting.
Investigating what?
Over there. Something long forgotten. That's her
What is over there?
What's beyond the Sun Fortress?
I guess you'll find out.
Oh,
It is never straightforward with you people, is it?
always with the cryptic bullshit.
Why would I tell you straight out? You should understand why a certain individual doesn't like dealing with us then.
Eh?
Oh, just an associate I've had frustrating issues with in the past.
You got a clue what he's on about? Because I don't think I got a clue what he's on about.
No one seems to know anything these days. That's fun.
How about you drop us a hint? Make it part of the game.
Well then, my individuals that I am associated with, you already know a few of them quite well. In fact, some of them have actually been moving around a bit more aggressively. But I guess I should probably say both my titles, given death is a little bit of a game changer.
You another one of those weird unkillable ones? Is that what this is?
At least I am now. It is an absolute beneficial treat to have.
I mean, it couldn't possibly last forever.
But allow me to give you
The end comes for all
previous
individuals.
introduction.
Shh.
I am Magistrate Lugris. A pleasure.
I had that feeling.
Or perhaps I should simply give my new one. After all Forsaken fall to their desires at some point. Vengeance, pride, ego. And for some more sappy ones, the love of their companions.
Herman, go back and alert the others.
Yeah, which one do you fall under?
Fucking crystal, fucking looking piece of shit.
I simply perished, learning and experimenting over and over again to find out ways to perfect myself.
So what I'm hearing is you're like a mad scientist.
I would say genius would be the better one to do. Unlike some of my
I don't
other
know.
allies. And poor Knight. He used to be such a serious one until I was done. But I can't say. Don't worry,
What
you'll
Knight?
meet him eventually.
But
A
you wouldn't.
gentleman that I used to associate with quite well. At least now his laugh is more memorable.
Out with it.
Why would I tell you everything?
I mean, if you're so strong, you shouldn't have a problem sharing information with us.
You don't understand how these games work, do you?
Have we met someone with envy as part of their title?
Look, I've already beaten one of your friends at her own game, okay? Not that I want to attempt that again. But yeah.
Oh. So you're the one who played the game with her.
Yeah.
Then tell me, how's that friend doing?
What was your magistrate name?
Luger.
Do you want to say that again? I couldn't quite hear you.
Well, let me put it this way. You tend to bite off more than you can chew, can't you?
No, I think I
Oh,
bite
the
up just enough.
interesting and fascinating aspect that I've learned is you all seem to be constantly overcoming things. You've even had pride. Pride and regret seem to really enjoy fighting.
Take it as a compliment.
No, I can't say Raph is too much of a very talkative one.
Alright, Mr. Smarty Pants, tell me this then. What's going on with my friend? Who's doing it?
She's trapped in the king's world right now.
What king? Who?
You'll find out soon enough. After all, I could at least tell you something about where she is right now. In a way to prep yourself. Perhaps she is simply reliving her childhood over and over again. What about that Templar girl that ran past earlier?
What about her?
The Seeker. She entered the ruins. She bolted out after realizing that she was in over her head. I don't even think she had a chance to look back to see if anyone was there.
Name?
Do you know of a blonde girl who follows a similar path?
Yeah.
Well, she's definitely ran away far from here now. Oh, this is quite fun. I'm never the one that's allowed to interact. I suddenly got banned from it years ago when I might have blown my cover in Ruhr at least a good few years back.
I have a funny question for you.
Members. And what is that?
Of all your little group, who's the strongest according to you?
Ooh.
Go in order, I'll wait.
Isn't that quite a spoiler?
Not particularly, considering you all think you're stronger than everyone else around you.
We have a pecking order, don't worry.
Humor me. Since you want us to get ready for whatever we're going to be facing, right?
I know Vengeance has, well, she used to be very, very confident in her strengths with how well she was able to keep everyone in place. Though her ego has definitely been stained a little bit given certain people's interactions with her.
And which one's her? Have you seen her?
You played a game with her.
So she's Vengeance. Cool.
An unrelenting thirst to destroy the things that did her wrong.
You know I still owe her for putting a hole in my arm, right?
Given her temper right now, I'm pretty sure she'd do more than that.
That's fair. Still not gonna stop me from getting a lick back.
I look forward to seeing it.
Athena, if I may, I have 2 questions on my own, which I hope you'll answer.
Go for it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Perhaps you'd like to know a bit more about, what should I call him, due to all the secrecy around this group.
Gabranth.
The stubborn one.
What's his mission? His goal?
Not capable and more. They have like Christopher hands.
His goal
and
is like
faces are all got.
to break down the barriers that cover
Kind of
the
like almost
world.
like those people we saw in the library, but a bit more worse off.
Oh, are you worried about his morality? Trust me, he wants to kill me. I'm pretty sure he'd murder a lot of people if he got away with it. He always goes off about the betterment of humanity and the unification of humanity, blah blah blah, whatever you want to say.
I don't think I want to ask someone like him.
Sure.
I swear, goody
shit.
douches like that should just stay with your group
That's what
sometimes,
everyone
don't you
already-
agree?
How they're set up.
You know, he might not have a reason for answering this, but since he wants to play a game. You know those weapons that can kill your kind, right? Why don't you point us in the direction of a couple of them?
Why don't you go find your boyfriend and talk to him about it? After all,
You act like
he's
you can just
already-
call him.
Oh, I could. He definitely won't answer. He's been giving everyone a wide berth given how threatening he is. After all, he did get that funny little sword back. He's just constantly pushing forward in his own goals, over and over and over again.
So like I said, why don't you point us? I can't call him.
You really think I'm gonna give myself that much of a bit?
I mean, you're confident enough, right? I mean, we would still have to go find it.
I'm not stupid. You finding that, and all you would need is someone who's got good enough aim. I don't mean to tell you anything that
You
might
just
give
did.
you a bit
Thanks.
of an ego. But let me put it this way. We know they exist. We know very well they exist. Perhaps you should probably do a little bit more research.
Hmm.
Oh, did I touch a nerve? I'm not some sort of quest objective. I'm not going to tell you who the final boss is.
I'm very certain it's not you.
Absolutely not. I much expect to die by one of your hands. I want to see who one of you is going to be the murderer. Or the avenger. Will it be the one who still hunts for the corpse of her mother? Which is still oddly fresh. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Huh.
Is it the one that's trying to prove that he can hold up a old man's legacy? Do you really think you have the power to care about death?
Not yet, but I will.
What about the hero who constantly travels over and over and over again? I bet you will... Well... I'm sure your old companion, Vengeance, will give you a bit of a run for your money. And the one
Which one's he
obsessed
talking
with
to?
the dream. Ah, madness is quite a very, very common thing there, is it not? And who else do we have? The boy who doesn't even know who his real mother is, despite her being a very friendly lass.
I heard that one, that's for damn sure.
And what about the girl who doesn't even know what to do with herself anymore, given she's basically walking around with a dead man's legacy, while that dead man struts around as one of us? And I'm not even beginning to talk about one with the family issues. Got enough questions for you? There's so much infighting amongst our people anyway, you trying to kill any one of us would not even remotely be a problem.
Yeah, because we keep messing up the ecosystem.
Not as if anyone will answer me.
I could even tell you about the sliver of red that sits in your group ever so comfortably. Which one of you suffers the affliction? Oh, I could say many things, many questions. I could have you questioning each other. You would probably take everything I said as fact. Have I been lying? Have I been telling the truth? Who knows? Perhaps I simply have people on my side who know you all too well.
Or you could just be insane.
Very well. There's no chance I'm not. After all, I'm sitting here monologuing about my entire group. I'm pretty sure they think I'm batshit bonkers, if you take that meaning.
And probably also extremely long-winded. Are you gonna jump off the ledge yet or what?
I was debating about it a while ago. I mean, that would be the best thing to do. Dramatically
Yeah, why give
return,
us information?
because it's funner this way. Because at the end of the day, the others don't think about it. Our goal can easily align with those that are against us. You simply just have to make sure they understand their own benefits to the issues.
Alright, Smarty Pants. What's your goal?
To see what people can do. The amount I've been bored, the amount I've had to deal with nonsensical issues from people, I couldn't care. Being a magistrate was just boring. After all, our leader might as well be dead. Oh wait, no, he's still trapped. Trapped along... well, so many of them are trapped, in fact. The dragons are trapped. He's trapped. Those ones that their people left and abandoned them are trapped. The sleeping giant. I could go on. Perhaps you'll find them. The more you do, the more that you struggle against the inevitable, the more you in fact encourage it. Think about it. Have you ever wondered why sometimes people, when they wouldn't be able to stand against something, are able to just overcome their limits, even for a second? You must have thought about it at some point. How many of you have overcome your old misgivings, your old issues, beaten back enemies that you used to struggle against, or even for a brief moment, snap forward and break past your limits? by struggling against us, you yourselves encourage our goals. I care not whether or not we are victorious in the end. After all, my master has simply told me do one thing. I could care less about the rest. All Forsaken have been simply given one goal: destroy the boundary, or at least the barrier that holds it in place.
Ooh, higher powers,
And the reason for that
higher
being.
I didn't quite catch that.
For the reason for that being, exactly.
Well, how do I put this without it sounding so pat yourselves on the back? My master can return.
You're not really giving us the name of him, are you?
Oh, I thought you already knew.
Hammer me.
Abaddon.
Wonderful.
Abaddon.
Ah, at least you do remember it. I was beginning to worry that you all might be a little slow. But alas, I should probably make my way out of here soon. Or you'll sit here and ask me questions all day, and I don't have tea or anything to serve guests. Or a wall, or a roof nearby.
One last question for me. What killed my grandfather?
You want to know about that? Beyond even our understanding of things, there is a section that we refer to as the wall. You've probably heard of it. It's not the boundary, it's actually a physical object. The boundary exists there in its own proper form, blended in with the world itself. There, their lord, or their king, or emperor, whatever he calls himself currently, likes to send out little treats every so often to remind the rest of the world that humanity is not something that can be really kept in place. Now, have you ever heard the term of a Death Knight?
Yes.
Ah. Which one do you know, I wonder?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, but I think it does, in fact. Which one is the one? Garbrandt has picked up the legacy, and you're simply picking up the pieces afterwards to figure out your own life. I could simply say, but I think you'll find out that Odin is someone who is very respectful.
Take your word for it.
Though, was it Odin? Or was it her sister?
You know, we've been very rude. There is one question that I forgot to ask you. Your name.
I already said it.
Yeah.
Do I need to repeat myself not once but twice? Not 3 times? 4 times?
12?
24. We could make a game of it and see if I can do it until I run out of air. Just kidding, I don't actually need to breathe. It's just a habit.
Well, with how much you love to hear yourself talk, I don't think you wouldn't mind saying your name again.
I loved being a speaker when I was alive. You know me all too well. I know you're being sarcastic, but I don't get positive feedback every once in a while, so I take it when I can. Oh. Oh, have I said anything heart-wrenching about myself? I could talk about the fact that I had to listen to a man talk about his family as I killed them, and that was quite heart-wrenching for my entire journey. I could tell you about the one time that Mother said I was disgusting. Oh, that was a heart-wrenching one. She's one of the favorites of the Judge Magistrates, after all.
I do feel like being in a fair mood real quick. How about you do us a favor, since all the rest of my friends are here and you seem to know a shit ton of things. Why don't you just answer one question for each of them?
Oh, you want me to play 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, 2D plus 70 I've already answered?
Well, not for me. They haven't gotten to ask anything.
I could add on a little bit here and there. Who would like to do something for the family?
I do have a question. These supposed allies of yours that have been lost away. You saw something one of them.
He tried to kill my original ruler of the magistrates. I should clarify so you don't get too confused. It would be very upsetting if you got it mixed up. But now, he wanted to kill all the magistrates back during the war. He was a bit of what I refer to as a weapon you just point in the right direction and he does his job. Though he did manage to kill at least 2 or 3 oracles, if I remember. Ah. Lucia never really liked him for that one. Such a shame. I assumed you would have asked me one of the more obvious questions, though. Perhaps I should give you a freebie.
Anything else I have to ask isn't for the likes of you.
Oh, then perhaps I should call up Michelin and ask them about one of the guests right now.
And why shouldn't I just go there myself?
That's entirely up to you to decide. I wonder, though. Do you understand what makes a Forsaken a Forsaken?
Well, because you're talking about a master, I assume you were chosen one.
In a sense, yes. But here's one of the greatest things about the world that you might not understand. There's something I would openly have to tell you. To become one, you can gain the powers, you can gain the blessings of one, but to become one truly and fully, you have to die.
Phil, you wanted to be in a natural existence.
No, I was just simply too valuable with my experiments. I can't say that I'm the most gifted individual out there. But when I was experimenting, well, let's just say a regular mortal body sometimes has its limitations. Though
So
you're
indeed, just
probably
hope we kill you
quite
one day.
well.
What?
No, I simply happen to die of my own mistakes. Those I trusted, those I thought who were with me and helping me out. Oh, the betrayal was quite boring, in fact. I can't believe your grandfather was actually one of the people. I liked him, too. He considered me inhumane.
Well, to be fair, you wear that the title of inhumane rather well.
You touched my non-beating heart, but I'll openly let you know I appreciate you. You're doing quite well in the compliments, boy. I can see why Dargalord liked you. He didn't like me. He tried to kill me a lot, too. Even after he plucked out his eye, too.
But you're the reason.
One of them.
Anyone else want to take a shot asking?
Text anything about the library yet?
Because if I ask, it's gonna be about family.
You know what was actually in that library? One with the disease hunters.
Oh. I heard you got through that. Oh, you're the reason she looked so sad when she came back. Ah, that poor girl.
Smile.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just a bit of an egotistical person.
Ooh.
She's playing her doomed cards quite well. Oh, you're fine. You've already met her. I don't need to introduce her. She's quite the more aloof one. I think she's just shy. You know. She doesn't know how to communicate since she killed all her friends.
Killed all of her friends?
Oh, you'll find out eventually. Oh, what's a good one to say? All I know is that simply was one of the king's byproducts. But being a creature of blight, you tend to cause a little bit of feedback.
Wait, did you know that hunters were actually in there?
Well, the Slayers were, yeah.
Just Slayers.
It wouldn't surprise me after you lock a bunch of doors. You don't really let people out if they're infected. You just close the door, lock the key.
Was?
It's the same one that courses through her friend at the hospital. Oh, sorry, I should say they moved her. By the way.
Where?
Don't worry, she's in the capital. She's quite comfortable from what I was told.
Wait, you know what happens to them.
What is she doing there?
She got pulled back by her people.
Wait, what people?
The Royal Knights, of course.
What are they doing without?
I have to go check on her.
They had a bit of an idea for her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check. Well, you're more talkative than
Wait,
he is,
the-
so let me ask you something.
Wait, the Royal Knight?
We're still going.
Yes, the girl at the hospital is an assassin for them, and she does like to make poachers go away. In fact, she's one of the more valued ones of the entire group. And their team, of course.
Wait, what are they doing with her, though? Not...
I mean, what do people of the same group do with individuals of the same group who are injured? Royal Knights, assassins, they all really do the same thing and just kill people who don't agree with the queen of the guild. Do you not understand how your own group works? You
Man, I
agree,
understand, but the
or-
person was affected. So they shouldn't...
Yes.
Hmm.
And now she's been taken back by her people to a place to be comfortable so that she may either recover from her illness or die in her sleep. At least in a cozy bed.
They didn't find no cure for it. That's why those other hunters were infected, right?
Oh, Leo, you don't understand anything,
So
dude.
perhaps I should let you know on a tiny little secret about it. You can recover.
Wait, you can?
Rarely. Some individuals have found a secret way, sometimes with a little bit of a rock of some type. I still have it. The rock, at least some of them, they're very special. In fact, what happens after they've taken on the corruption is that they change. They twist, and they morph, and then that madness sits deep inside that little stone.
So if it's the rock I'm thinking... then I just have to give it to her.
No. You're thinking the wrong way. After all, the stones have a mind of their own. You have to have a stone be willing to be blighted.
Wait, what is the
stone
stone
will-
exactly? Like,
A stone
not
willing
sentient.
to share its burden. To accept that it may one day be abandoned when it's no longer useful.
Wait a minute. Are they, like, trapping things in the stone and then using them to cure corruption?
Not quite. It just happens to be a byproduct and most people don't know. But when you experiment long enough, you tend to find out. Like that poor Dragoon. Oh my dear, that poor boy. Oh. It didn't save him. At least his poor friend thought that he killed them and then forsook himself as commander. Ah. Oh, I can tell that you have them. I wonder if stones feel anything after they've made their choice. They've chosen their allies, they've chosen their partners. Imagine watching your partner twist into a monster.
What stone is that?
Oh.
Not no mineral I've ever heard of.
It could be like the one oh I could even talk about the poor stone if we want to talk about emotions of abandonment. There was this one stone that I found. It was a bit old, a little tattered. It'd gone through so much. And then eventually its previous owner gambled it away. Oh, so tragic. Really, 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 really. It was absolutely horrible to watch. And then the girl who won it tossed it off of a cliff, and it plummeted down into the depths. And then eventually, one day, one of her old training buddies, who decided to stay with her brother, ended up picking it up.
Ruh-roh.
Unrelated. Oh, I was just thinking of an unrelated note, but do you realize I've sent a monster after your friends in the Templars?
Wait,
or at least I'm starting to. They can't find them yet, but eventually it will. Though, here's the question for you, girlie. If I look like this, how do you think that monster looks? Oh, better yet, that's a good one. Maybe you should go find Kane. He's still hunting for the other dragoon who turned into a monster. Maybe you'll find the one that was a paladin that turned into a monster. Oh, maybe you'll even come across your brother on his transformation. Ah, he looks wonderful. A little bit weird in some aspects, but I can't talk. Look at me.
That isn't just one question for you.
It's always
you said that many times.
It's about the many times.
Many times, in fact.
Yeah.
I'm not even to draw that.
Where's my parents?
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, I would honestly like to take credit for it and give you some sort of finale that you'd be able to take a swing at me. Because it'd be really funny to watch that. But I'm not the one who took care of that situation, no. I didn't think he had it in him, to be honest.
Who did it?
Who do you think?
Who do you think?
Yeah.
You know it's him. You know it's always been him who would do it. You know it's always was going to be him. This song and dance has only one way it's going to end, and you know that. I openly do apologize, though. From what I understand, in a lot of Erebonian places, orphanages only really accept if you're below the age of 18. My condolences.
Yeah, there it is.
Took you long enough. Flick. New decapitation. That's a fun one. Anything else before I decide to poof off? After all, I've been attacked. I might take offense to that.
I think I have something.
Oh, go on.
What do you and your kind have to do with the dream? You know damn well what my people in my lineage do. What do your kind want?
Tell me something. Have you ever wondered why it is that every once in a while in the world, regardless of where you are, what you're doing, whoever, sometimes people scribble onto paper, and then in a completely different side of the world, some other child is scribbling the same thing. Because in the end, it all is connected. Every dream, every memory, everything is connected and separated by a funny little sheet that covers the world. Imagine how much stronger everything will be when you finally have to stop choosing. Maybe some of you will just decide to never wake up. Or maybe you won't even remember if you're in a dream or not. That's the best part.
I kind of remember I was. Or maybe.
So, what I got out of that is you're all playing the most damnable game of foolish chess.
In a sense, yes. I like to consider it like I'm simply a child trying to put multiple sets of building blocks together. Sometimes the pieces don't seem like they'll fit, yet they do after a little bit.
You know that's actually harming ecosystem there, right?
What?
I mean, probably the ecosystem at least you know. But evolution is all about changing things to be their best versions, is it not?
Oh, they're not. They go into a frenzy. They get near the town, might kill everybody.
Is the Stragus not stronger due to its overcoming of a disease?
Maybe not that damn thing.
Evolution doesn't care. Evolution simply cares about who's the strongest at the end of the day. To be honest, it's a disappointment to openly tell you that Abaddon plans to just eat the world anyway, but I digress. Oh,
They are like the Abaddon of the origin. My world.
It could be
My
the
world,
same
there are
one.
tales of...
Or, it also could be the one that poor boy had to watch destroy his whole world. But I shouldn't talk bad about him. They always still talk so prideful about him. Neros was such a good Forsaken. It's a shame he retired. The Forsaken of Hatred. Isn't that a fun name? You wouldn't expect someone so docile and daddy to have that type of title.
I wouldn't
please, you
attack
can
him
keep
again.
pointing it.
I don't think it's not gonna really do much. Even though we should get rid of you.
I know how to see myself out when I'm not welcome anymore, don't worry.
There's a question for you. What reason do we have to believe any of what you're saying?
Actually, that's a good one. I have no problem with you asking that. In fact, let me put it this way. Oh, what's a good way of putting it? I don't care. That's the simplest way I could put it. I don't care. I really don't. You could believe me, or you could say I'm lying. I really don't care. I think it's much funnier for you all to struggle whether or not you believe I'm telling the truth. I could tell you the sky was red, and whether or not you choose to believe me, well, it doesn't matter. I could tell you that the reason that most of you are protected is because a lot of people seem to have abandonment issues among my group. I could tell you, one of you, I mean, your legacy tells you you should probably betray your friends. Actually, no, it doesn't. That's just me. Are they friends or colleagues? Because if colleagues, I'd say you betray them. If they're friends, well, up to you.
Then, before you do decide to leave, since it seems like you're about to do so, one final statement from me then.
Ooh,
You say you're immortal. You say that you're immortal. Well, I don't know how presumptuous of me to say this, but I'll make sure to gain the power of death properly and then bring it down to bear upon you.
Oh my.
You gotta get used to carrying the big sword fully.
I'll learn that right one day.
Ah, yes. I recommend at least starting with 5% increases on your weights, at least for a few years. I don't mean to be rude. You got some great confidence, all of you do. I can tell why everyone's obsessed. At least not Char right now. Char's too pissed off. It's kinda sad, she's usually the most fun one. Pride doesn't talk too often. Raph, well, Raph is Raph. You all know him. Perhaps I should look into recruiting friends. Maybe my master will actually look at maybe expanding our horizons. Do you think dating apps will work for recruiting for an evil organization? No?
What?
I thought that was quite funny.
No, I honestly don't that much.
You talk too much.
Yeah.
It is this. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Okay, good. What else do they say?
Right now, I'm just trying to process some things.
Tried implying that my mother is a Forsaken, but that's impossible. The only times we've seen her, it's been alongside other ghosts.
Unless they've taken up to digging up graves. Especially doing so
Well,
unnoticed.
remember what he said.
Then they all are ghosts.
To become forsaken, you must die.
Someone needs to go to Nishi Lab of Culture.
I know what he said.
I'll catch up. Just go. No, do you say on my behalf? Go.
What kind of teammate would I be?
Also, your voice sounds...
What kind of friend would I be? I'm pissed.
Okay, just making sure. Sorry, just got a lot to think about.
No, you're good. I just don't like it when you try to approach with yawn.
Fuck. I don't think I'm going back to the village.
You think you're gonna go?
Don't know. Might go across Bell. For a bit, I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know.
Don't let your mind wander too much.
whole of my life I thought was real is turning out to be fake, and it's just making me question everything.
I think everyone in this group tends to question everything, especially when their life changed. I mean, you're in. No one's taking the burden of the sin of their own dad. And to be reminded that every single day. It just...
Yeah. Have you insinuated what I was asking about, or why I was asking about it? Or was it just a bunch of nonsense?
To be honest, I didn't want to pry because this was more important to you. And I didn't want to question it, in my honest opinion. Because you want to know the truth. I didn't want to interfere with it.
Yeah. I just hope no one thinks less of me for it. If they do find out. There's no way Leslie killed his grandfather, right? Suddenly happy music. Wow. Alright, wow. That was a lore drop. No combat, but sheesh.
Other crystals weren't able to do that, right? The other
Well,
crystal
sure,
monsters?
I couldn't even, like...
Huh?
I need to be alone.
feeling he left something.
Well, keep me in the loop. Like I said, I'm gonna head down to the capital.
I want to try something dumb.
Be careful out there.
Right. Oh. Whoa, stuttering. What the fuck, dude? Ugh. Oh no, 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 no. This music will not do. Where's the... Don't give me an ad. Why was I scared to ask more? Perfect opportunity right then and there. Like, am I just some sort of coward? fine. What do you want?
Oh, I just noticed that you're up here, and everyone else is, well, still back there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing a lot of that information you need to process.
Yes.
Right. Well, if anything don't go alone.
Alright, so easy.
I wish. Now I'm just gonna be heading back to the to my ship. So.
Such a damn coward. Such a damn coward. Maybe I was too scared of the possible truth. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Oh well, no one's in chat, so it doesn't matter. Never thought I'd be scared of something like this. Don't be seen by others right now. Oh.
And kind of, skedoodle to the airport.
Your friend is gone.
I am not going to worry about that right now because there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah.
Plus, it's Pine.
They're.
Yeah.
They can be in danger.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's Pine.
They'll be fine. It's on them.
I love Katsuru's face to death, but there's nothing I can do for her right now.
I cannot believe we lost Chameleon. This is
Oh, for the love of
We lost what?
Hold on. Just.
Oh,
as I said, not a chameleon.
thank you.
She changes colors all the time. You notice this.
It's called hair dye. You could change your hair color if you wanted to with it.
I don't want to. Wait, what's dye?
It changes the color.
Both of you just get to the city so we can get in the truck so we can get to point A to point B before I absolutely have a stroke here.
Yeah, I think we're
That
going the
wouldn't be
wrong
good.
way.
Listen, I'd rather not
Town's that way.
and then come back again.
No, it's.
There it is.
Uh-oh. Run.
Leave them alone!
Man, that's fucked up.
Oh, I just realized that I'm not green anymore.
What?
I was
Let's
this
go for
close
3.
to saying, don't do it.
I don't want to go for
do
3.
it. This now means Herman
Have
has to
him-
give you a sword. And I'm now going to have to question if I should trust you with said sword.
Did you break?
Still
Did you
have a
break
sword.
it?
It's just not a big one. I didn't break
If you
it.
have a
That one
third
did.
sword, that works out
My
for you.
goodness.
That one did.
That one broke.
By the way, if you hadn't teleported away at that moment, I was gonna rip the sword fragment out of your chest and then push you off the ledge.
You
Herman
would
is
have
having a
moved
laugh right now. Thank you for
them.
that.
You wouldn't have moved them. The most you would have done is maybe like step a little bit.
He was proven somewhat right.
Alright, everybody, have a good night. Let's end stream here. Have a good one, everyone. See ya.
Still, Herman's going to laugh at it and go, yeah, no, I
I did really good today. Let's see. Harmony's lost. And Concert got eaten.
Yeah, exploded.
Hog.
They are
I can't believe it.
What happened to you?
I can't believe
So,
it.
they may or may not have tried to do something, and one of the things in that certain something forces another individual to come there. However, if that individual refuses to leave and grounds themselves very heavily, like say for example, if they might be at a certain gravesite for someone that they were sitting by, and they refuse to leave it, it's gonna yeet the other two to them.
You want to name the island?
So Katsura may or may not be on Brionia Island right now.
Oh my
You
god.
know, man.
Oh, wonderful.
By a very
pointing and laughing. I am pointing and laughing.
Those
By a
Herman is
very,
just sitting there
very
pointing and laughing.
significance of that.
a semi-large crystal statue sits where she is putting flowers.
Oh my.
By the by, the fact that Pine is there is going to be kind of a mistake.
Boy.
And I had a question for clarification.
Hey, you.
Yep.
Guess what?
For clarification's sake. Was he insinuating that Death Knight killed his grandfather? Just to make sure I understood the...
He insinuated that two sisters did it.
Hey, more reason for this.
It occurred to him, don't worry. He's in the real crisis mode. He's like,
I'm extremely hungry because I haven't
Wait,
ate anything in like 7 hours.
Here's the thing I want to point out. She didn't want to question it because she can't give, like, her own thoughts on it, especially what he's dealing with. And it's like, I don't want to put more pressure on you, dude. I really don't. That would be fucking a bitch of me to do that. Like...
Totally wasn't panicking and
And
just
it's
like,
just
I'm
like,
scared.
hey,
I don't want to be up here. and I
whatever
don't
you
like
gotta
all
find
that.
out, find out. It does not think of me like it does not change anything what I think of you currently.
One more thing. When you
You
go
know,
back,
my
and
parents are
visit everything
my parents are
cut out.
dimensional terrorists. What a fucked up day.
Okay, I'll have to do that, yeah.
Thank you for marrying me.
I was not
I'm not the
sure.
one
I
who
didn't
lost
know
the
that.
sword.
Good to know. I know.
The sword. That's on you, and I am going.
He's
to
just
send
wandering
you
into the fucking Crossbell wilderness right now. He's like, I need time alone from away from people.
I am so glad.
Yeah, and she's just trying to, cause she saw you. She's like, I'm not approaching you. I'm going with Johan. I'm going to Crossbell. Make sure he's okay. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yup.
It doesn't mess
To
with
be
my
fair, that
tracking.
show kept
Yep, yep, yep.
breaking. Of no fault of my own. Outside
If I were to use full body
sparring
should
against
not be interrupted, but I
Ferris
don't quite
with
know
it.
because
Of course it
if I'm
broke.
actually in the middle of my room, maybe there might be
So
a
a wooden
problem.
sword to keep, or a wooden shield. It's gonna happen.
You know, I'm almost tripping over my fucking wire.
The
the
bracer,
outside.
the Crossbell Bracer Ranch will get complaints of a random bracer just wandering through the Crossbell wilderness for like a day.
I'm more surprised the Crossbell Bracer Branch has not received reports of this fucker being around.
Back away right now. I
It's
swear
gonna
to
happen.
God, I will actually kill you on the spot. I may not
I was in
succeed, but I will fucking kill you.
That's
in
fucked
fucking
up.
flight or flight mode, and I
Why
could
would you
not
do that?
flight because I'm like, I don't want to fucking abandon my homies.
So I'm gonna put a chair on my hand, and then I'm just gonna pick you up, and I'm gonna use you as my new sword.
No, I don't think that's happening.
Oh, it's great. It's absolutely
I'm
great.
not strong enough.
Dude.
Alright, let's see here. So you need a sword now.
God damn it. Harmony, rely.
There's
Oh,
one
don't
worry,
right
she's
there.
only
You could just
one.
ask for a sword.
Get
Really
fired.
think about it.
I know, but
We're gonna have a whole
still.
ass
Ow.
conversation about it on the way there.
The
It's
thing
fine.
is,
Johan
guys
is going to
will be
do something
It's a very
that's
long ride to the
stupid,
capital.
Yeah.
but he's not going to be alone doing it. If you want to come over here real quick, so we don't worry.
Boom, 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 boom.
So you want to specifically go with a sword.
Man, what
Big
a
sword.
fucked up day.
you guys would be the last persons to
We
know
have
about
something
her
for
location,
this.
because yes, despite her being extremely paranoid, considering
There is
she-
weapons
she was
for this.
chasing after,
She's
got
here.
more
She
talent.
has
You're gonna
spawned
give them a
into
sword. Just give them the Holy
Hello.
Blade. Not the Moonlight Holy Blade, but the Ludwig's Holy Blade.
How are you feeling?
Man, if you found out
That's a
by some weird
specialty
coincidence that
item.
your mentor
Specialty
also killed one of your family members, I had no idea. Wouldn't that be weirdly fucked up?
Just give them Lugarius' wheel.
You know the significance
That'd be
of
fitting.
Well, no, that would be not a blade.
It had it basically just outright stated, assuming he's telling the truth, that my mom is a
Yeah,
Forsaken.
they do.
Wow.
No, the hunters have swords.
Crisis gang, crisis gang, crisis gang, crisis gang, crisis
That's a
gang.
short sword that can transform into a great
Cool.
sword.
Well, at least not yet.
The sword
Hey,
that's
yo.
also a hammer.
Yeah, Ludwig's
The-
Holy Blade.
E?
You know, he's
No,
just gonna
neither of those
wander
are
the
good
crossbow
guys,
wilderness
yeah,
for like a day and just go back to civilization.
What weapon would that be?
There's another sword that does
I don't
that.
have full body, but you know.
For the time being lost.
Cather was going to go and try going to Micheland again, but she'll probably be a little delayed.
A little bit.
A sword that turns into
Just
a
a
long
wee
sword?
bit.
What sword would that be?
Unless they're
Brains.
trying to power, because power's cool.
If I'm thinking
Oh,
correctly, I'm
look
looking
at
back
him.
at the names, but I know
His,
there
his
is
anger
one.
slash crisis mode's kind of
I
twofold.
could just.
Of course, there's the info he learned,
That's not the
and then he's
point.
mad at himself for not asking more questions because he
I
was
could do the
afraid
thing.
There's the
of what he might
but that's
learn.
not-
He's like, fuck, I don't want to know
They
more.
transform into longer weapons.
Cool.
So don't leave
But any questions he
I
asks,
don't remember there being a short sword that turns
I think
into
everyone
long
is.
sword.
Tier panic mode.
Long swords that turn into larger
Oh
weapons.
no, it's worse for Johan because of
there's,
what happened last time at that fucking tower.
The Holy Moonlight, because Holy Moonlight glows.
Definitely not.
You think
I say yes.
he's just gonna
Nah,
be
it's the,
like
Moonlight
fine up
Sword.
there?
She's
Fuck no.
Oh no, wait a minute.
back.
No, you might be
He
right
was
that it might be
panicking
Ludwig's
and did
Holy
not
Blade,
enjoy the
actually.
presence of
Yeah,
that man at all.
long sword
He was
that-
like,
I gotta ask.
fuck
Well,
this, I hate
How-
this.
How bad was it that, like, for you to just stand there?
Yes, you're right.
Hmm?
Yeah. It is.
How bad was it for you to standing there as well? Like,
insisting
just standing
that-
there while
the hammer
20
is
questions was being
longer
asked.
long
about
sword than the
Bahamut,
other one.
she had no
Mm.
questions
Yeah.
for him
Kirk
because
oh, not great,
the
bud.
things that have been being
but-
implied about her,
Not
if
great,
they're
not-
true,
not
no
great
one
there,
else
bud.
seems to know about, and she would rather not
Both-
give
both of
any
us,
indication
our backs were starting to
whatsoever.
hurt badly.
Yeah,
Johan had the
Yeah.
but he's like, I'm not
Oh,
asking this
oh,
motherfucker.
God.
I'm not gonna listen to this
You know what I
bitch.
could do?
Fuck this man.
I could just hand him a soul blade.
It is actually almost 10 o'clock.
You could
Jeez,
can them just
1 a.m.
Saw a spear, mate? No. Yeah, saw a spear?
No,
No,
spear, no.
better idea.
It's a good thing I don't work tomorrow.
Yippee.
I
Yeah, hear
am,
that.
Not beast claw, beast
I have now been up for almost 20 hours.
Dude, meaning the beast.
19 hours now.
Go to
Jeez.
bed. Go the fuck to bed. Go the fuck to bed now.
I'm thinking probably.
Consider this.
maybe
Fuck
I'm
you.
pretty sure it's a,
Could give them the hunters.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he, I'm pretty sure he could just
Consider this, my boost
sleep all day
up your
tomorrow.
ass.
Or today.
Oh, yeah,
With how
absolutely.
their character is, how they've used long swords and
That's how my
swords,
mornings go
Ludwig's
with my
Ludwig
days
is
off.
probably is the most accurate for them. But also them being a
I make funny, like, I've been.
Well, yeah, no,
cooking
because
for
they also
myself
have one of
stuff
the
I make,
healing churches.
Ugh, Stop yelling at me. I
Jesus
know
Christ.
my tracker's about to die. Shut up.
One day I want
All the more reason to go to
give a
bed.
character Simon's
Counterpoint.
The question is how you're gonna get it.
Yeah, because I need to
Counterpoint. Both my boots
I always come up
up
with
your
stories for
ass.
specialty items like that.
Don't hurt me with a good time. What? Who said
Like, if
that?
it's like
That's
a
crazy.
basic item, like a basic special
All right, mister.
I don't know what character would get it.
projects that I'm working on too. That's like
coming up as well.
I really love
Dude, nahoj, suka.
I didn't receive the models.
Wysoka bleka.
I didn't
Oh,
receive the
fuck.
models yet. Oh no, not yet, not yet, not yet. I thought you meant the
Now,
one that
I have a
Emperor
world to
messaged me
test, and there's enough people here
No,
for
I didn't
that,
get
but
the chance
also
to
some
do
of
that.
them have walked off.
The fuck is this image?
Could you ask me for the
Bleed. 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 Bleed.
Hello, Xenoblade character.
Xenoblade character. Right there. I have a better head, though.
That motherfucker there is not real.
God, that. I was muted through that whole thing because Johan was like, I am not in a fucking good place right now. I do not want to be here, but I have to be.
Discussion? Motherfucker, that was 20 questions with the Forsaken.
20 questions. I would say
I'm
it was a little
tempted
more
to
than
go back
20.
through the stream and count how many times someone had one last question.
Oh, absolutely. No, see? No. See? I wanted, okay, in reality, I wanted to ask more questions, but I already said one last question, so I'm like, I'm not about to become...
Questions. Any answers my character gets will be gotten from editing from somewhere else.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not about to say, hey, I have another question after I said one last question. I'm not about to become a hypocrite on that. I have principles, damn it.
All I hear, real quick, what I hear is this, real quick. One more thing. You said you're Judge Ministry, but I don't know, something doesn't add up here. Fucking Columbo head ass.
Ease up on it, Columbo. It's fine.
I fucking love him. He's one of the best. Lugerous.
Using a model, I think I kind of recognize.
I remember what that was gonna be used for.
Yeah,
something I find fun with that whole interaction.
Mm.
Man, where the hell did they
I won't go into
What was
detail on exactly what, but there were a couple things he said here and there that are
can you repeat
very
that? I
much
died for a
prevalent to Iron. I won't go into detail on what exactly,
Oh, is he a Roomba?
but
I
there
think
were
he's
a
Roomba
couple
over
things he said here and there that are very much relevant
Where is
to
he?
Iron's backstory.
Oh, he's not a Roomba.
Oh,
And
The Rock?
I have a feeling that at least one of them was likely intentional.
Things from like Zenda's
Listen, all I need to do is get a nice fucking, like, one of those Oni samurai masks, you know, the fucking, like, thing that covers up the lips, because I don't want to take time to get someone to set up the vice seams. Because I feel like Yorick with a fucking missing eye and a mask like that fits his style of intimidation. You know?
Oh no, he's that's
Alright, I actually
So
am...
he's just gonna fucking stand there
Alright,
like
I
this
am-
fucking battle-hardened bastard and just be like, boy, what are you doing here?
Alright, I probably head
I
out
had to
for the
fucking
night.
channel my inner Kratos to play him, and I'm like,
Have a good night,
alright,
everybody.
take
No, you.
care, pass out, perish.
Yeah. Where are those bastards at? I'm gonna go see.
It's my homie!
Good night!
Mia's model is testing. Have a good one.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
Yeah, where's the other? I need to go I need to go yell at her and tell her good night.
They're like over there.
Probably over there.
The Baba Booey, god damn it.
So-
Barbara.
He's just gonna be like, nearest wall. Coming over, he's probably getting off.
Just real quick, good night.
Time.
Oh, okay.
Just real quick, good night.
Have a good night, bud. Yeah, have a good night.
Good night. Oh, send me
Bye-bye.
send me the info when you can. No, you're probably busy, but
Which one? Which one? Remind me really quick.
this stuff you got from the AI on the history of the judges and the history of his family.
Oh, yeah. It will be very fucking vague, so I'll have to
Okay.
chop some stuff out.
That's fine. Oh, and send the phone, the judge phone model when you can, so I can add that.
Yeah, I'll send you a copy of it.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
just gotta find it again.
Sounds good.
No
let me know if you need anything, both of you. Yee.
Oh wait, come back.
Oh, god damn it, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Bubba Booey, what?
Mia said she apologizes for the little scuffle you two had the other week.
Oh, it's fine. I'm not holding a grudge.
Yeah. She said she wasn't trying to get into politics. She was mostly just trying to talk about the economy with
No, I know.
Johan at that point.
I just hear it all over the place, so I kind of got tired of it and I snapped a bit. So that's on me a little bit too. I'm not holding a grudge, so no hard feelings. I honestly forgot about it after a day, so all's good.
Okay.
Of course. Yep. Good night, you two.
Yeah, good night.
See you. Oh, that was nice.